Something I've learned is that you should never leave a dog alone in a room with your sandwich. This one time I had made this really great turkey sandwich with my last two slices of bread, and I left it on the table to go get a drink, and I came back, and all that was left was a very guilty looking dog and an empty plate. Hi, I'm Juliana, and I've lived here in Georgia for the past 6 or 7 years, but I've also lived in places like North Carolina and Colorado, but they're super cold, and Georgia has very hot, humid weather, which I actually prefer. I'm here at Augusta University studying pre-med biology. I'm a freshman, it's my first semester, but I found that I don't really like this course. So I've decided I want to change my major. It's probably going to be in something around environmental science or environmental engineering. I enjoy the math aspect and I really like environmental science. It's really important to me. Currently, I am unemployed, which I'm really grateful for. I'm very grateful that I don't have to work and study at the same time. But not too long ago, I did have a job. I worked as a cashier at Food Lion. It was not a very enjoyable job. I don't think I like working in customer service. So, something that I have overcome is I have an autoimmune disorder that's called celiac disease, which basically means that when I eat stuff like gluten, my body thinks it's a disease and it attacks it. So I can't have things like cookies, cupcakes, cakes, cinnamon rolls, pizza, anything baked like that. And it's also in a lot of things that you wouldn't really suspect, like soy sauce or curry paste. So when I was younger and we didn't know that I had this problem, I would get extremely sick for days on end. But in the past years, I've gotten better at getting a hold of it, knowing what I can and can't eat. So I haven't gotten sick in a long time, and it's something I'm very proud of. And that also brings me into my hobbies. My biggest hobby is cooking and baking, but I like to try and find recipes that I enjoyed before I couldn't eat them because they have gluten in them, and I like to make them gluten-free. So I'll take things like, for example, cookies and cakes, and I'll use gluten-free flour or almond flour to make them, or curry or soy sauce. I'll find a way to find them gluten-free or make them gluten-free. It's really great for me so I can enjoy those foods, and I also like to make them for other people so other people that are gluten-free can have the option, or my friends can see that eating gluten-free isn't all that bad. Something that is memorable about me is that I really enjoy art. I think my shirt actually looks like a painting right now, which I think is super fun, but I like to go to art shows and museums. When I was younger, I was in art club for a really long time, and my favorite version of art right now is watercolors. I actually have a bunch of paintbrushes in front of me. But since I love art, I really enjoy going to see other people that like to do art. A lot of my friends do art, and I like to do art with them. And that actually brings me into my last question, which is, if I could have any superpower, what would it be? If I could have any superpower, it would definitely be to make my art come alive. So if I made a painting or just a sketch, it would come out of the paper and be a friend or a pet. I think that would be really fun and enjoyable. So I'm really looking forward to this year with all of you, and thank you.